Let me know. Good? Okay, so escaping the back. We'll do just standard back escape. We'll do two, depending on which side you fall on. The underhook side or the choking side, okay? So we're starting with a seatbelt, all right? So he's in good position here. First things first, of course, I don't want to get choked, so I got to protect my neck. Chin down, all right, making it a smaller target. When you're pulling down, don't pull down like this. Try to get one arm, thumb in. You'll have better leverage, and then hide your arm. You don't want to be like this the whole time, because then you can arm bar me, all right? So push down, get control, hide the arm, okay? Then you can follow one of two sides. You can follow the choking side. This is the choking arm, right? And the one over the shoulder is the dangerous one. You can't choke me with this arm, right? This is the killing arm, so I get control of that arm. Get control of this arm, doesn't matter, you can still choke me, right? I got to get control of the choking arm, okay? And then we could fall either to the choking side or the underhook side. The one for the blue belt test is the fall to the underhook side, okay? So we're gonna fall here, all right? We got to get this leg out, okay? There's a little leg swivel you can do to get this leg out if you want to keep both hands up here, which to the extent you can, you should try to keep 2-on-1, right? You always want to get 2-on-1 on the killing arm. This leg here, I'm going to swing it under, up, and around. Boom, boom. Now look, he can't re-establish that hook because I trapped it. If I swim it out and just put it here, back where I started, right? So it's down and around like a big C. Boom, boom. Now we can't re-establish the hook, okay? Keeping control here, I want to try to get my back to the mat. So when you're escaping the back, you're not really trying to get him off your back, you're trying to get your back to the mat. Think of it that way, right? And to do that, I'm just going to start wiggling towards his head. So there's an opening here, right? If he's making a hoop with his arms, the opening is that way. So that's the way I'm going to go, okay? Get my back to the mat to the extent that I can, all right? And then we're going to turn into him. This leg's free, my back's to the mat, and then we're going to come up into him, okay? Sure, we're in guard, but he's not choking us anymore. If you can't free that leg using that leg swivel, okay, it's okay to establish really strong control, pinch your head, pinch your neck, bring this hand down real quick, right? Boom, boom, and then right back up here. Quick as you can, because you always want to be fighting two hands with one, because he has the advantage right now. Okay? Then once we get here, all right, we got good control. I'm pulling this down, and then I'm going to wiggle my back to get my shoulder blades, both shoulder blades to the mat, to the extent that I can, okay? And then we're going to come up and over onto the guy, okay? So that's falling to the underhook side. That's the one you need to know for the blue belt test. The other one, yeah, you want, it's a good question. So he wants to beat me to the mat with his head. He wants his head to be like a pillow under my head. Because look, if his head is under my head, I can't get my back to the mat. So when I'm falling to the side, I want to beat him to the mat with my head. All right, so that's to the extent that you do use your head, that's how you use it. Okay, falling to the killing side, okay? A little more dangerous, but I actually like this escape a little better just personally because if done right, it's a safer escape, okay? So first of all, you want 2-on-1. We're falling to the side here, okay? Now, I'm either going to break his grip just with my own strength, boop, right? And then put the arm to the other side of the head. Or, right, at some point, he's going to try to readjust his grip, especially if this is gi, he's going to try to get a collar grip. As soon as he opens his grip, put it to the other side of the head, okay? You can do this at any point, even before we fall down, okay? If we're here, and I could break his grip and get my arm to the other side of the head, or if I can come to here, you'll see guys do this a lot. Make a little gap, thumb in, make a little gap, swim your arm in, okay? 2-on-1, all right? Can he choke me from here? 0% chance. Because this is his choking arm. It's on the wrong side of the head, and his elbow doesn't bend that way. So you see this in the UFC a lot. Guys will get on each other's backs, and the guy will get the arm to the side of the head, and they'll just be here for the rest of the round. Guy can't escape, but guy can't choke. You can also have a little bit, maybe, of a submission straight arm lock there. So this is a good position, right? So we fell to the kill side. We got the arm to the other side of the head, okay? I'm safe now from the choke, so I could take this hand. Right? I can still do the leg C thing, but since I've got this arm to the other side of the head and there's no way he can choke me, I could take this hand, put it down, and then look, I put my lower back across his thigh. Okay, that's important because I don't want him to step over right now and mount me, right? So I've got my lower back across his thigh so he can't step over. I take my other hand, find his elbow, okay? Push it away from me, right? First though, I want to come here. I want to get a control on his elbow like this, all right? And then I'm going to find his elbow with this hand, push it away from me. So as I come up, he can't come up into me and mount me. And then same thing, you're coming up into guard, but better than being back controlled. So I'll show you that one more time. So anytime someone has your back, if you can get 2 on 1, all right, and get it to the other side, you're doing good, okay? So we're here now. Got good control here. Boom, pinching it down. I got to get this leg out. I can either boom or boom. Either way, same thing. I want to trap it, get my lower back across his knee, okay? And then we're going to go C cup on the elbow. If this is a gi, I would just grab the lapel right here at the elbow. I don't want to go here, right, because he's got too much wiggle room. I want to go up here, right where the elbow is or the tricep is. And then I'm going to push and extend as I come up. That's going to make it so he can't roll into me and mount me, okay? So those are the 2, falling to the underhook side and falling to the killing side. All right, let's practice both those. Do each one twice and then switch. 1, 2, 3.